Hi, this is Tina from Ideas and Embellishment, and of course Leo and Bobby. And I have my birds, and I do have, this is going to be a design team project for Tracie Fox, is creative design team. And because I was just sitting there thinking, and I'm like, I want to do something really fun with this. So I got the printers going in the background, please excuse that, but I kind of wanted to, this project's going to take a little bit of prep work, and I didn't want to bore you guys with it, but I did want to show you some of the things that I'm doing. It's the Jumbly dolls kit, and I've printed out some of the pages so far, and I printed these out on paper. This is, I'm going to use the pockets for this. And what I did was I printed them out because I use this Epson, I use this printer here. You can see that. It really has the best colors. But if I try to put it, for some reason, if I try to put it through my Cricut, it doesn't come out as good. So I guess I need to play with the settings. But anyway, what I did with this is I backed it onto another piece of paper, and I'm gonna do my trick, actually Corey's trick, where you put it through the laminator it sets the glue and makes them really, really, really nice. So I have added some, I printed out a bunch of the dolls, and so different ones, and some of the pictures I cut off. But this doll, just so you guys are going to know this doll, she's going to be the star of the show. So I'm going to cut her out. I printed 2 of the pages, and what I wanted something really plain for the back of this page. So I went into Tracie's Scrappy, sorry about that bird. Leo, please, we're trying to talk here. Scraps, and I believe it's called Scrap and Scraps assemblage. Yeah, and I did it on, I made it the whole big page, and then I made it transparent because I think it goes, I didn't want anything, I wanted to use these, but I didn't want anything, I'm going to make like a folio, and I didn't want anything this complicated in the back because I want to be able to use these, see how nicely they go, and I wanted to be able to make some of these flowers and cut them all out and make everything. I just want it to be really something really pretty. So that's what I did. So anyway, I'm going to go and cut all of these things out, and then I will be back. I'm back. And I've cut a bunch of this stuff out. It's a lot of really cool things. I have an idea, so let's hope. I have 2 pieces of cardstock. This is heavyweight cardstock, and on one side I printed, this is from Tracie's Scrap assemblage, and I wanted something kind of plain for this side, and then on the other side I printed from the kit. Okay, these are 10.5 by 8, and the reason I did it smaller is because, you know, I wanted to cut all the white stuff off of the edge. So I'm going to get my wherever I'll put it, my folding scoreboard. Okay, and I am gonna, one of them I'm gonna score at 1.5. It doesn't matter which one. I think I'm gonna do this one. So I'm gonna score this at 1.5 and 6. 1.5 and 6. And I'm gonna turn it over, and I'm gonna do it again. sometimes if you have a thick piece of cardboard, it helps to do both sides. So 1.5 and 6. The other one I am going to cut at 4 3/4. I want this to be 4 3/4, and it doesn't matter which side. I think I want to do this side. I want that bow. I like the bow. I like the bow. Okay, so this is an extra. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to score it at 1/2. 1/2. It's so awkward for me, and I could just do it on this side. I don't know what's wrong with me. All right, so then we got that. This away. Okay. Fold my edges. Use this. Like that. I'm gonna fold this. And this. Hopefully. Yep. I just wanna, I'm gonna fold this down because even though I want to make sure this just stays like that, and I want to round these edges like these, because this is our folio. I'm gonna get some ink. I'm gonna go around the edges. I figured out, you guys, I was having the worst time figuring out how to, because the print and cut feature, I know a lot of, some of you don't have a Cricut, that's fine, but I just wanted to share this, and I didn't know, but there's, because I was having an issue with my, the print and cut features, I was having an issue with the, right? Yeah. Not printing nicely, it was like, it looked really bad. I was like, this is not good. Why is it looking like this? Why can't I get it to print in its best quality? So then I saw something on a YouTube channel where it said, well, actually it wasn't, it was Cricut, Cricut Help, where it said, I could round these corners. I think I will round these corners too. Why not? But it said that you could use the system dialog box. So there's a place where you can say, I want to use the system dialog box. And I was like, okay, that's great. So, but it's like, where do you find it? Well, it's going to be behind everything. Everything. It's going to be behind everything. Oh, there was some tape. Is this 1/2 inch? I'm going to use this one. Anyway, so once I found that, then it was, easy peasy. It would print nicely. So there you go. And it's just behind everything. So I have these two pieces. So I have this, and I have this. And what I'm going to do is put them together. Maybe. Like this. So then You have this, and this, and then this. And again, I'm probably gonna go ahead and make it all cool and cool-like. We'll have this little folio, like so. So what I did, I have a bunch of these flowers so I can decorate the inside of it if I want to. This is going to be, this is the doll. And here is her wardrobe. I got this off of Public Domain. And I just, I can put this, I think I will put this as a freebie if anybody wants it. I'm not sure why they would want it, but they could put it. I may not be able to use it. I'm not sure. We're gonna see how this works. So what I've decided to do, I have all of these. This is, that's my dog. A little over 4 inches. So I want to, let's see, so this is going to be about the middle right here. And she is about right here is the middle. I'll go ahead and make a mark right here and a mark right here and a mark right here and a mark right here, just so I'll know where she goes. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. So then I have a bunch of these other pieces cut out. Well, not cut out, but printed. Oh, that dog, she drives me crazy. And I know that it has to be at least you can make it 4 1/4. So I'm going to take this little baby. We'll go in the middle, use this here. Why does it look like it's so... You can make it at 4. Let's do 4. Like that. And I'm going to cut it out. This will do it. Okay, now this is, if I put her right here, and I can put some flowers and stuff behind her, but if I put her right here, and I can like maybe make her pretty, make some flowers behind her. I could do that. Some of these. Yes, so I'm going to glue these down with Fabri-Tac. This is the prettiest kit, y'all. Now, it doesn't have to be this doll. It can be any of the ones that you like. Something about her, I just kept coming back to this one. I had tried, I know I'd cut out another one and said she's going to be the star of the show, but my plan wasn't exactly working. So what I was planning on doing didn't exactly pan out. So, okay. So this is going to be, what I'm going to do now is You guys, I am going to decapitate this doll to right here. Okay? Now, this is what I want to do. So I'm going to cut out the bottom here. Okay, so the problem is, this is why I don't know that it would fit in the wardrobe, but I guess I could do it this way. So I think I could do it this way. So basically, she's going to have, I know this is kind of change of clothes. So this is so she can change her clothes. And this doll will have a bunch of clothes to wear. So this is one, and I was thinking about a magnet, but right now I don't have any, but magnets would be really cool. The other thing I could do is Velcro on the 4 sides or on 2 sides. The reason I thought about cutting like and make it in a tag, and I guess I could do that. So I think I might do that. Let's do, then it could be like a tag. Let's do 3/4. But I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess it could work. I don't know why I wanted to do it this way, but tag. And so here's a tag, and I can make this so now she can be wearing this dress. I know this is kind of silly, but I wanted to do it. So so now she can be wearing this dress. And I think what I'm going to do, yeah, because I can put these like this. I'm going to go ahead, I think, will this fit like that? It will. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, and I was thinking, the problem is, actually I could just make it kind of like a dresser. I could just use it like this. And then I could put the tags in here like this. Let's play with this. Let me get this here. I think that's a good idea. Take this out. And then like this. And I could, because it has to be, might be too wide. Might be, I could do it as a, or I could have done it. See, now I gotta, I don't know. I think I need to find a different dresser because I want it to be wider than this. Like if I do it, actually that's probably about as wide as it can go. So I could do it like that. No, I don't like it. I may find a different dresser. But anyway, so we have this. So she can do this. And then, so we're going to do the other dolls. She is going to be too small, I think. She might be too small. If I don't see, she's like, we are really close to the bottom here. could put a little bit, I could take a little bit off of it, but I think she might be too small. We can see. I'm just gonna put this like this. She may be, basically. Because now I could put her on a background. I could do that, put on like a little background. So she'd almost have to be on a background. It's so bad to do someone's hands. Yeah, so we'd have to put her on a background, which is fine. We can just add her. I think we can just add her to here. So this would need to be 4. So I'm just going to do this here like this. For all of these extra stuff. Is it 4? Really? That was 4. If we want to use her. So she's going to be like this, and we'd have to have it like this. I'm going to bring it up to right there, I think. Yep. And I'm going to... I just dropped everything on the floor. Everything. That's okay. It didn't all spill. I don't know what I'll do with all these doll heads. Okay, and I'm just going to put her. I'm just going to add this right here. We don't actually have to have a wardrobe or a closet. I just thought a closet would be kind of cool. And here we have this one. I don't know what Tracie's going to think about me decapitating all her babies, but there's that. Go ahead and cut this off. So now we have 2 dresses. Wear this one, or she can wear this one. We have 2. I actually, let me see something. I could also make, I do have a pretty big pocket, but they're not, the biggest one I have is this one, and it is not going to be big enough for those. So, but I can make a pocket out of, oh, you know what I could use? This leftover here. I could make a really nice pocket. And maybe put this on the front. And we'll see. I don't know. All right, next baby. This one. I don't know if you guys want to see me. So I have these 2. This one, we will, this ruler comes in so handy. We want to go in the middle, then 2 and 2. And I can never find my pencil marks. There it is. And so I have one, the other one is no problem. kind of weird. Okay, there's that dress. So now she can wear this dress. Cut these two off. Longer. And I'm just trimming those little edges. So now she has this dress. And I think this actually, this doesn't need to be that long. Okay, I'm going to do the rest of these dolls. And what I want to do now, I want to make all of these, just so you know, I changed them to 3 3/4, 3 1/4, 3 3/4. So I'm going to take my Fabri-Tac and I'm going to put all of these on some coffee dye paper because I want them to be able to be used as journaling cards. Okay, so we have all of these. Now, here is the envelope. Cut this out. And I backed it on some of another one of the pages from the kit, but what I did is I faded it because you don't really need, I just didn't want it to be white. And this is the envelope. Keep that for something else. And see. Oh, I see, it got a little caught up. Looks like it got a little caught up right there. But here. Cut out these little things. I don't know, I might have to have a part 2. This keeps up. Tomato. me fold on these lines. This here, and then fold on this one. Now we have this, and hopefully they will all fit. And it looks like they do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little piece, this little flappy piece, and what I like to do is fold it down. Just gives it a little more stability. And I'm going to fold that up. Okay, and this will go into the folio like a flip. So it will flip out and our little things will go in here like that. Make sure that's all stuck down. So that's the way that will go, like that. So like that. And there are so many pretty flowers. I'm going to decorate the front of it. We have so many pretty flowers. Kind of like this one. Ooh, that's really pretty. And then there's this one. I kind of take this one, actually. I do. I like it. So I'm going to use this one. This is just one that I cut off. It doesn't, okay. Just like that. Isn't that pretty? And all of her little things. Watch it not fit. And leave one out because I need to play with it somehow. Perfect. So, perfect. Okay, now I got to think of something. I need a pocket over here so that I can put these in here like that and they will stay. Because I don't have a magnets or Velcro or anything like that. So I'm trying to think of something that would be, would work. Now these are, like I said, I changed them to 3 3/4. So I think what I'm gonna do is get a piece of that. I don't know, this is pretty thick. Pretty thick. I'm not sure I need it to be this thick, although it probably wouldn't hurt. So if I did this, that's kind of cool right there. That almost, almost is the same right there. So I think that could be, let's get my scoreboard here. And I'm going to score this. Save, this is right here. I'm going to score this. Oh, I like to 1/4 inch. I think actually I could do 4 1/4. So if I did do 4 1/4, so I would do another, let's see, if I did, this is probably 3 and if I did 3.75 right there, and then I did another 1/4 inch, which would be about right there and about right there. Then, let's see, I'm trying to think, you guys. I'm just gonna, so I would have this, and then another one, another 1/4 on each side. Another 1/4 on each side, I think. And then this would be, yeah, that would go in there perfectly. I don't need this one though. I don't need that one. Actually, I do actually need that one. 2 on each side, okay. And then on the bottom, I would need it to be, let's see, this is 4 1/8. So I would need it to be, about, well, better, let's do 4 1/4 right here. Let's do that. All right. This is, let's do a little more than, let's do the whole thing. Let me just see. Y'all, I'm not very good at measuring. And what I'm trying to do is make a like a frame. I'm trying to make a frame that will actually fit. Let's see if it will. Like that. Let's see. Where's my little, I had this. Now, score it right there. Cut that off. Where did I see? I can't hardly see that. That. And then score 1/4 inch from the bottom. That. Actually, like that. Let's see, I have here. So what I would need to do is cut this like this. And then I need to cut inside here. Following on those lines. I didn't do it on this side, so I'm just going to do like 1/4 of an inch and eyeball it. And then like this. And I'm probably making a mess. Let me move this here. Piece of transparency, maybe. Do I have any? Oh, here's some that's already. So we want this to be, we could do 4 by, we could do 4 by 4, let's do, 4 by, let's do 4 1/8 by 4 1/8, let's just make it 4 1/8. An 8 by 4 1/8, and then I think like this would go right like that, like that. Do I have itty bitty tape? I do. Let's use itty bitty tape. That just so hard because you can't see it. You can't see it. That. This one's a little, came out a little more. Have to cut a little of that off, I think. It's not going to bend because it's like, let me bend it the other way. Let's cut this off. I'm trying to do it though. Okay, now it should bend. And then what I need to do is take one of these, take this one, put it here, and so I want to make sure. That's so cool. Okay, so then I'm going to take this and I'm going to do here. So I can know where to put it. Right there. I'm going to use, where's my little squishy thing? Oh, here. Make sure this is burnished down really good. Really good. Then I think I'm just going to use my art glitter glue. Put it down where the two things are. I might need to add a big old book on it or something. So I wanted it to be a pocket so that these could just like slip in. What, Roy Raggy? Didn't work. What's going on? I might need to move it down some. All right, y'all. I might have to move it down. So it's the it's this, I think. So let me see if it works now. Yeah. It needs to come down a little bit. It's okay. Just needs to come down a little bit. If at first you don't succeed, I don't know. Blame your lack of craft supplies. That you go. Say, it's because I need more craft supplies. Oops, now you're gonna be over here. Let's try this. Yeah, I think that'll work. We have made the pocket, and this is so fun because they all, look, they work. She can wear this. And she can wear this. Cute. And this one. So pretty. I love this. This is so cool. This one, she has flowers, different kind of flowers. Isn't that cute? And this one. She goes eat. And then last but not least, this one. So anyway, these are cool. I'm going to take these and they go into the magic envelope right here. So we have that. So then on this side, I'll put these away. I am going to make, I'm going to put pockets. And these pockets came with the kit. So I'm going to, and these I just backed up to on another piece of paper. I didn't even use cardstock on these. I just backed them up to a second piece of paper. And these are cute little pockets that I'm going to put there. Okay. Just gonna And there are lots and lots of things in this kit that you can put in the pockets. There's all kinds of tags and little journaling cards. I do want to add, here's some, these flowers up here somewhere. I love these buttons. There's buttons like everywhere. All these little buttons. What's a pretty flower? There's not, I should have put the flowers down before I put the, I could do that. Oh, here, this is pretty. Wonder if I could. I could do that, or just leave it plain. Just leave it. Doesn't have to have anything. Just leave it, because we're gonna fill it up with stuff anyway. Okay. So now we have to figure out how to close it, and I think what I'm going to use is just some Velcro. I have these like little, I think these are cute. These little tab things. But this would need to be backed up if I was going to use it like that. So I think I'm just going to put some Velcro on the bottom. And this doesn't even really need any decoration because it's so pretty. I don't know, I just love it so much. I do think I do need something over here. Ooh, how about this flower? This is a nice flower. I want this flower. I like this flower. How about this flower? I don't know. How about that flower? And maybe a couple of these buttons. She's got buttons. I love these little buttons. Anyway, there's lots of ways you could decorate this. The other thing you could do is use a an eyelet. I think that's what I'm going to think. I'm going to do that. I think that would be really pretty. So I think I'm going to put an eyelet right here with my crocodile. That. You know, I might could use one of the Saturday. Let me get a piece of sorry. Or this is what I'm gonna do. To heck with it. I'm gonna do this. Because I want the ribbon on it. I'm not gonna do the bow. Like that. And then I'm going to use Velcro to close it. Because I just want a bow there. I'm going get me some Velcro. And I'm going to put 2 on there. Here, 1 here. In the middle. And here. The middle. Get the other side. And the other side. Do here like this. Sorry about that noise. My box of stuff. There. Then, like that. Yes. Then I can do this here. And I don't, oh, that's already done. And then here's there. There. All right. I like it. I like it a lot. So, okay. Anyway, thanks for watching. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.